I'm here, you know, I have a lot of companies that endorse me, so I try to come each year. I've been coming here for a very long time. Like, I was just talking to someone else about this since like the mid to late 80s, and I think I've missed 3 in that time or something. So I've come here a lot, and it's a chance for me to come and meet the people that I have relationships with in these companies. I don't get a chance to see them face to face, you know, so this is my chance to just, you know, even if it's just for 5 minutes, you know, I can say hello to them, shake their hand. Some of these people I've known a very long time, so it's a good chance to just kind of catch up. That's mainly, you know, obviously there's a lot of other musicians and fellow people that I work with and friends that I, you know, enjoy bumping into and hanging out with, so it's just a good social hang, basically. I'm not playing any shows this time.
Are you going to see any shows?
Yes, I'm going to see some shows tonight. The National Independent Rock Record Company Association. It's like a new thing, and I think tonight's the first night they're having it, and they're giving away awards. Brian's getting a Lifetime Achievement Award tonight, so I'm here to support Brian. Brian's been a close, dear friend of mine forever, since 82, 81, and so he's been a big supporter of Arm & Sane, obviously, from way back, but we're also friends and stuff, so I'm here to just, you know, support him, give him a, you know, round of applause when he gets this thing. So I'm going to that tonight, and there's a bunch of bands playing. Active Defiance is playing. That's my buddy Chris Broderick's new band. So they're gonna play a few songs, so I'm gonna go check that out. Should be really cool. Yeah, I've never seen them either, though. This will be the first time seeing them. For people my age, you know, I'm in my early 50s already, and it's becoming very apparent that this is gonna start happening a lot. You know, I mean, it just is. All the groups that we grew up with from the 70s, that's kind of the music that I grew up on. So all those people are, you know, we're all getting up there. So this is going to start happening a lot more frequently than ever before, just because of the nature of, you know, our generation's aging, you know. I mean, I don't know, it's hard to say, like, who's going to take over the legendary status from here. You know, it's going to be, you know, it's the people like Metallica, or, you know, people of my age, you know. That's what it is, you know, that's the next level. But I mean, the fortunate thing that we have is that we always have music that all of these great artists gave us, and that's never going to be taken away. That's the great gift that musicians are giving us, you know. That'll be there forever, as long as people still want to hear it. It's always going to be there. Things are not done the way they were done when I was growing up. But I mean, I think the bottom line I always tell people is, like, technology aside, and the way that the music industry is now is also different. But take all those things aside, the bottom line is still, like, to be a musician, you need to first really enjoy what you're doing. You have to really, really love playing music, and that has to be your #1 priority. All the other stuff, you know, you don't, the success, being successful, or, you know, getting money or fame or those other things, they really are, should be not even in your portfolio. The bottom line is that you really got to enjoy what you're doing. You got to be in a band or be a musician just for the sheer love of, you know, playing music and expressing yourself. Other than that, I think that if you have expectations other than that, you're just setting yourself up for disappointment, failure. Really, that's the #1 thing that I tell people. You know, there's no key to success. There's no key to becoming, you know, I don't know. There's no key to selling a lot of records. There's no key to doing, you know, becoming famous. You know, there's ways you can get those things for a very short period of time, but nothing is going to guarantee longevity, you know. So the key is just to be happy what you're doing, and enjoy what you're doing. all the other stuff is just gravy. If it comes, then you're twice as happy as you were before. But you got to remember that why you do it in the first place, and it shouldn't be for any monetary success or anything, you know, tangible. It should be for something more spiritual. I have a saying, like, I say something, when I say something that's real, I say that's the real deal. Like, it could be one person or a band or a group or whatever, but you know it when somebody comes out or something comes out and affects you, and you can tell that it's totally sincere and honest. That's the real deal. And that your goal in life should be, you should try to, anybody, and whatever it is you do, should try to be the real deal. If you're a banker, or if you're a teacher, or a, you know, a construction worker, or a dentist, or a musician, or whatever, an artist, just be true to what you do, and do it with conviction, sincerity. A couple of months ago, when I heard that Sabbath was going back out again, going to be the last one, I kind of like I wasn't into it. I wasn't into going at first, but I've been rethinking that. I think that I do want to go. Maybe it'll be again slightly nostalgic. I saw when they first came back with Ozzy, that first tour that they did at the Sports Arena, and it was amazing. I thought it was great. I liked the song selection, the set list was great, performances were great. Even though I kind of wished that Bill Ward was playing with them still. The guy that had filling in is actually a monster drummer, and it kind of gave a different energy to the band, which I thought was appreciated, and I thought it was good. So I think I might go to see Sabbath again, because I heard Tony Iommi in an interview saying recently that they're pulling out some even deeper cuts for the set list. So I'm all for that, deeper cuts. So since reading that, I think I'm going to go to see that. What else am I going to go see? I think I'm going to go see Heart again. I saw Heart for the very first time in the summer, and I'm a big Heart, old school Heart fan, not the commercial 80s, but the 70s Heart. Love it. Great records, great band, and I was blown away by how good they were. So I think they're coming back. I'm gonna go see them again. I think Joan Jett's on the bill, and I've never seen Joan Jett. And I think Cheap Trick's on the bill too. So it's a good package tour. I'm all into seeing like legends right now. Like, maybe it's because we're realizing that we're getting older and we're starting to lose these guys, you know. I got to see the Eagles last year and a half ago, so I'm glad I did that. That was an amazing experience too. They're one of my favorite bands from back in the day. I went to see Patti Smith a couple weeks ago, another legend, and she just completely blew me away. She's like 69 years old, but that didn't matter because she was just on fire. And I talk about sincerity, like, she's the real deal. It was amazing. So any shows that come up like that, I'm trying to just like have a checklist, you know, like I gotta go see.
Bucket list, right?
Yes. And it's a long list, but I'm working on it. You know, I'm still pumping When Hands Down. The Armored Saint record came out in June last year. We got some shows coming up. We're playing Monsters of Rock Cruise next month, and then we have some shows in the summer going back to Europe. Week after next, I'm starting recording a new Fates Warning record, so that should be cool. Songs are great, and new Fates should be out, I think, in the fall if we're lucky, this year. So looking forward to that. And we also are starting to write maybe some new music with Jim Wilson from Motor Sister. So we might see a new Motor Sister record in the future, but it's super early stages at this point. But we're going to start throwing ideas around in the next couple of weeks or month, and we'll see what happens with that, you know. I guess I want to thank all the fans for supporting forever, wherever you are. Thank you for always supporting the band and myself for all these years. I say it a million times, but it's always true. We can't do any of this without you guys. So thank you for lending us your ear and your support.